I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and to the service of our great imperial family to which we all belong. But I shall not have strength to carry out this resolution alone, unless you join in it with me, as I now invite you to do. I know that your support will be unfailingly given. God help me to make good my vow, and God bless all of you who are willing to share in it.
That was Princess, not Queen, but Princess Elizabeth in 1947. She was celebrating her 21st birthday. 4 years later, Princess Elizabeth became Queen Elizabeth. Chef Darren McGrady, a former personal chef to Queen Elizabeth, joins me. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Greta.
Okay, so I got to ask this question. What was she like?
You know, she was an incredible lady. I spent 11 years cooking breakfast, lunch, afternoon tea, and dinner for her day, wherever she was in the world, whether it was in Buckingham Palace, at Sandringham, Windsor, Balmoral, the Royal Yacht Britannia, wherever it was in the world. And sure, I saw the pomp and pageantry, you know, the crowns, the tiaras, but I also saw the Queen behind the scenes too. And she was an amazing lady.
You know, I've heard so often from people who have met her and who know her or knew her in a closer relationship than those of us who are watching from afar, that she was funny, that she had a good sense of humor. Did you find her engaging, or is she sort of that stiff upper lip, that very serious Brit?
When she came into the kitchen, you knew it was the Queen. She had this aura around her. You just stood to attention. It was the Queen. But the first time I met her was at Balmoral Castle. I just started there. I was out walking and I saw her coming towards me with the corgis, 12 corgis back then. And the corgis saw me, started barking, and just all ran towards me. And the Queen just laughed so loud. And I just turned and ran. I never got to meet her that day. But later in the trip at Balmoral, I got to dance with her at the Gillies Ball at Balmoral, and seeing how happy she was with her family and being with Prince Philip. Amazing lady.
You know, we used to, years ago when President Bush 41 was president, back in the 1988 to 92, everyone used to make fun of the fact he hated broccoli, and that became a story. Was there anything particular about her eating habits that was sort of a story? I mean, is there something she loved, she hated?
I cooked for President Reagan, Clinton, Ford, both Presidents Bush while I was with the Queen. But for Her Majesty, the one thing she really didn't like was garlic. It's very Victorian. It's not that she didn't like the taste, but it was antisocial, the aftertaste of it. So we could never use garlic in the kitchens when we were cooking for the Queen. Now, if the Queen was away at Sandringham and Prince Philip was having a dinner, all the garlic in the world, because he loved it.
You know, we've got a live camera outside Buckingham Palace, and it's, it's midnight in London, and people are gathering there already. I mean, it's a somber scene, but, I'm not surprised that people are still out there, are still gathering for her. Are you? I mean, and how does it feel to you to look at that?
It's heartbreaking, the inevitable. We knew it was going to happen, and this, for me, brings back memories of when I'd moved on from the Queen to work for Princess Diana, and I was her chef right up until the car accident, and seeing people, outside Kensington Palace all through the night bringing flowers. We're seeing the same thing here now, two of the most loved ladies throughout the world. She wasn't just the nation's grandmother. I think the world respected and loved her.
All right, we only have about 30 seconds left. You knew a young Prince Charles. What kind of king is he going to be, do you think?
We'll wait and see what he's like. He won't be the same as the Queen. The Queen's there for 70 years. The whole world has known the Queen growing up. And we'll see what this new king is like. I hope that everyone respects him like they did the Queen.
Well, Chef Darren McGrady, thank you very much for joining me. And he's got a catering service in Dallas if anyone's ever in Dallas. You can eat like a royal. Anyway, thank you, sir.
Thanks, Greta.